May 22nd this year, which is of course next Friday, we'll see the release of a film which was a sleeper hit in 2011. Yes, I'm talking about Tanu Weds Manu Returns. I spoke to Kangana and Madhavan a little earlier. There was also Krishika Lulla, the producer of the film, and this is what happened there. With me, of course, is the leading cast. We have R Madhavan, we have Kangana Ranaut, and we have Krishika Lulla, who's of course the producer. You couldn't mistake her to be one of the leads, but yes, that she is. That's the producer of the film. My first question to you guys is, when it released in 2011, the first one, Tanu Weds Manu, it was a sleeper hit. You know, people weren't really expecting it to be this huge, and suddenly it became this cult film. And now, when the second film comes, everybody is expecting already for it to be a hit. So does that give you like some kind of a pressure? What situation? How are you guys feeling?
There is certainly a pressure. You know, it's a sequel, and sequels have a reputation of either doing really well or not.
Yeah.
The second thing is that it was a sleeper hit. It wasn't expected to be a sequel material. Yeah. And we made a sequel now with even more than the very in characters and you know, stories than the original. So when the trailer first released, there was a sense of nervousness, and the response to that particular trailer was you know, happy, and then finally it went to excitement and then euphoria, and now we're on the brink of nervousness because so much is now being expected from this film.
Are you nervous, Kangana?
No, I'm not. In fact, I was nervous before the trailer because I always felt that this film needs this kind of anticipation.
Well, you said people will choke at the end of the film, but I saw people who were choking at the end of the trailer. I mean, when, of course, you call Kusum Tanu, and then there's an expression, and everybody is like, oh, I have to see this film. But Krishika, I mean, this film, when it first came out, 2011, had independent producers, I believe, and then Eros walks in at this cake which is already prepared, and then why didn't you guys first support this film?
I wish I knew Aanandji earlier. I would have supported the film for sure, because the film was Tanu Weds Manu was such a beautiful film, and that's why I met Aanandji ki let's make Tanu Weds Manu Returns. By that time, he just had to see that concept was ready. So I was very eager to make it, but Ranjana also was getting ready by that time. And I love both the projects, and I really wanted to work on both of them. And by God's grace, I've worked on both my Ranjana and Tanu Weds Manu Returns.